Well, it was a lot closer than we would have liked for it to be, but Team USA does advance to the gold medal game after a 95-91 victory over Serbia. We're going to talk about it all and more right after this.
Welcome to the number one place for your daily basketball news and analysis, NBA Central.
What's going on, basketball fans? Welcome to another episode of NBA Central, your number one spot for everything basketball related. This game, man, this game came down to the wire. Serbia was kicking Team USA's ass there for a minute, up by as much as 17 points at one point in this game. Team USA came marching back in the fourth quarter of this game, outscoring Serbia 32-15 to end up holding on to this game. It came down to big shots from Steph Curry, defense from Joel Embiid and LeBron James all making plays. Steph Curry wakes up in this game going 12 of 19 from the field, 9 of 14 from three-point range, scoring 36 points in this game. You look at the only other double-digit scorers in this game for Team USA were Joel Embiid with 19 points. He also chips in 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. And then, of course, LeBron James with 16 points. He gets 12 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, a triple-double for LeBron James in this game to beat Serbia. This was a game where you needed your stars to be your stars, man. Serbia came out holding nothing back in this game at all. Bogdanovic scoring 20 points in this game. Nikola Jokic had 17 and 11 in this game. And then also 15 points from their point guard. Not going to murder his name. Both teams' benches didn't really do much. The Serbian team hit 15 three-pointers. 15 three-pointers in this game, going 15 to 39 for 38%. It just, hey, man, this was different. This was a different game. Serbia came and brought everything that they needed to bring in this game after that win over Australia. We got Brother Vaughn in the building. Says Team USA had me scared. But great game for Curry, Embiid, Bron, and KD to hit big shots. Even Book played some good defense down the stretch. They really fought their way back after the bench wasn't helping. 100%. No Tatum in this game. Jason Tatum did not get off the bench in this game. So, take that for what you will. But, hey, listen, Team USA got by the skin of their teeth in this game. And anybody who tries to tell you different just didn't watch the game. The way that Team USA had to perform in this game and dug in to get the win, hey, you talk about pride for your country. This was definitely one of those aspects with it. Team USA's defense, their perimeter defense was absolutely god-awful in this game. It was god-awful. Now they go on to face France in this game. Really enough, France gets to advance. Listen, we said it. We told y'all France got some home cooking. We told y'all about that. The fact that France is getting to the gold medal game when the Olympics are hosted in France, hey, that's gonna be crazy to see. But the stage is now set for the gold medal game. It's going to be France versus Germany. The loser that gets the silver. The bronze medal game is going to come down to Germany versus Serbia. So that's actually going to be a pretty fun game to watch as well. We'll get the results of that game. It's going down on Saturday, so you make sure you guys stay tuned in. Of course, we'll have Germany versus Serbia first up at 5 a.m. I'm going to probably try to have a live stream out after that game, and then Team USA and France won't play until 3:30 p.m. On Saturday. So everybody should be up for that one. This was a really fun game, and overall, this tournament so far has been one of the more entertaining Olympic basketball tournaments because it's just been like you've gotten unsurprising teams to win a lot throughout this. It's been very competitive as far as the basketball that was played as well. Probably one of the more competitive tournaments that we've seen in the Olympics in a while as well. Probably the last 2 or 3 Olympics, which I guess that's not a while. That's like 12 years that span. So take that for what you will. Like, damn, Josh Giddey was 9 years old 3 Olympics ago. But overall, man, just really fun game for Team USA. Needing this big game from Curry. Steph Curry, you guys, if you listen to us, then when we reviewed the knockout round, we talked about how bad Steph Curry has been shooting, and he picked the right game to wake up shooting wise. If it wasn't for Steph Curry shooting the way that he did throughout the first 3 quarters of this game, Team USA would not have been in a position to win this game at all, I don't think. So the Steph Curry just having a huge performance, those 36 points were just huge to watch. And LeBron James with this triple-double. I remember when LeBron, after the FIBA tournament, and LeBron put his name in the hat to come back to Team USA. I said, is LeBron coming back to save Team USA? And people were like, he can't even save the Lakers. Listen, LeBron has been great throughout this whole entire tournament, and you can if you don't like LeBron, you guys know I'm a Bulls fan, so I'm not a big LeBron guy, but like you can't deny greatness sometimes. And LeBron James has been playing great throughout this tournament. Big game from Joel Embiid as well. We got Bobby in the building. What's going on, Bobby?
What up, homie?
Didn't expect to see you. How you feeling about this game, brother?
Man, look, I ain't gonna hold y'all. It was definitely one of those where I hit the snooze button and then I'm like, oh shit, the game on. But I'm glad I was able to catch majority of this game. And hey, I ain't gonna lie, they had me on the edge of my seat a little bit. I'm like, hold on, what we doing? What we doing? But big shout out to Steph Curry and the other guys that came through at the end, because starting the fourth quarter down 13, and then you coming back in an emphatic fashion like this to seal the deal and give yourself an opportunity to get the gold. You just got to salute the guys for what they was able to do, man, for sure.
Yeah, outscoring Serbia 32-15 in that fourth quarter was huge. And then also changing the momentum from 3-point shots. They hit 14 shots throughout the first 3 quarters of this game. Only one 3-point shot made in the fourth quarter. It completely changed the momentum for Serbia in this one, man. I know we talked a lot about, I was talking about it before you came in, Steph not shooting the ball the best throughout this tournament. How'd you feel about Steph today, man? Him waking up at the right time.
Hey, what Steph Curry was able to do, he was able to keep this team afloat for most of the game, because it was seeming like nobody can have anything really fall. And Steph Curry had really exploded. And it was a game that we absolutely was waiting to see. You know what I'm saying? We had the LeBron James game early on. You know what I'm saying? During the exhibitions, we had the Kevin Durant game when he was returning and went absolutely perfect. And then we met up. We talked about, hey, where's Steph Curry? He's one of the OGs of this squad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of his last runs with this squad. And it was great to see, you know what I'm saying? So you can try to push for that goal. We already came in and said that it ain't going to be a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy. And you definitely can't overlook Serbia, especially with the Joker on the squad. And it's hard to beat a team 3 times, especially with Joker on the squad. And they was able to pull it off. It definitely had me a little nervous, though. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah, and it should. And, that's what we were talking about, talking with C-Dub with in the last one, is that, C-Dub was very confident, like, well, you don't want to get a shootout with Team USA. Well, they got in a shootout today, and Team USA escaped by the skin of their teeth, right? Thank God for Steph Curry stepping up the way that he did step up. Steph coming into this game was shooting the ball 25% from 3-point range.
It was ugly.
25% from 3-point range is what he was shooting leading into this. That's crazy.
That is crazy for a guy of Steph Curry's caliber, but we've seen it before. You know what I'm saying? We watch NBA, we see a lot of Steph Curry. He goes on those, 3, 4, 5 game slumps, and then automatically, one of those explosions is coming. So I got to show a lot of love to him. He came out ready to play. The team absolutely needed every bit of everything that he gave them. And then to close out the game pretty much with the biggest 2 free throws of the Olympics, in my opinion, at least right now up until this point, and knock him down. Once they fouled and went to the line, I said, "Oh, y'all fouled Steph Curry. This is butter. Come on now."
That's it. That was it at that point. You allowed Steph to get in rhythm, and then you started fouling him. No, that's recipe for disaster right there. What do you think about no Jason Tatum in this game?
I mean, it's just one of those, bro. It was just one of those games to where you got to lock in and you allow the players that's on the court to get in their rhythm. And I think that if you continue to add on, you know what I'm saying, to the rotations, it makes things a little bit wonky. You know what I'm saying? It kind of could have thrown off the rhythm a little bit. And this is one of those games you couldn't screw around with. So honestly, I understand that some people might come back to the podium and yell and be mad about Jason Tatum. But I say at this point of this tournament, bro, you trying to capture gold, bro. And you just need guys that maybe not going to play, being the best teammates they can be, being a pro that they can be. And hell, I ain't going to be, I guarantee this. If Jason Tatum wins gold on Saturday, I'm pretty sure he don't give a damn about this game.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. At the end of the day, yes, you said it right. What you said, it's about obtaining gold. That's what this most important thing is. This isn't about egos. This is for country. This is for competition. This isn't the NBA. We're not worried about minutes in a case like this. But let's go ahead while we're on it. Let's preview these medal games, brother. We got Germany versus Serbia for the bronze medal. How you feeling?
I mean, I felt good about Germany, and then they let France come out. And honestly, I don't know what the hell they were doing. Like that's just like it was like they ran away from everything that got them up into this point. Tried to play the game of France, and France. It was a great switch up with the game plan. And not basically going from we're gonna run the two towers to basically we're gonna run both our big men at different points of the game. And honestly, it worked out for them. They were still able to compete and they were still able to knock down shots. They were still able to go out on their runs and they were still able to defend at a high level, at least well enough to get themselves a victory. To a victory, honestly, I didn't see coming.
Yeah. Yeah, I think France is going. I mean, Germany's going to get this one. I know Serbia's been playing great. They got the MVP in Jokic, but when you look at that game, I think that Germany's just that Franz Wagner Dennis Schroeder connection is just too lethal to me, bro.
I agree with you, but I just say that it's gonna be a close one though.
Yeah, it's
I
going to
think
be a
it's gonna
close
be a
one.
close one. And honestly, this game is I think it's gonna be closer than what I think. I think that right now the game plan from the head coach from Serbia is we gonna live and die by Nikola Jokic,
Yeah,
and it's not a. I mean, if
it's
you
not a bad game
considering what
plan.
it is, not a bad game plan because
Yeah,
look at how he literally almost, you know what I'm saying, not single-handedly because he had help. His teammates played extremely well, but his presence being on the floor damn near got him into the gold medal game. So I say
yeah.
you stick with your guns and then you can see what happens after that to see if Germany can contain a player like that.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But yeah, the team that we didn't necessarily expect, France, is in the gold medal game while the games are hosted in Paris. Um, how do you feel about this game, man?
Hey, what Big Kev say? France got that home cooking.
Yeah.
Y'all better not let them put that turkey in the oven. Don't let them put that turkey in the oven and let it slow cook. That motherfucker gonna be juicy and good once you carve him up. But I'm looking at France. I'm like, hey, they got a nice presence within the paint to where they can
Yeah.
present out there for Team USA. I don't Team USA doesn't necessarily want to play two bigs at the same time. So France, they should be in good standing for how they want to play with Wemby starting off as the center and then being able to rely on Rudy Gobert. Me personally, though, I'm looking at the matchup for the second big and Anthony Davis versus Rudy Gobert, and I think that Anthony Davis he gotta cook. We got to get an Anthony Davis game, and maybe Joel Embiid, but one of these big mans got to have a big night for sure.
Now, the question I'm going to throw to you is this, though. Like, I get it in that they have Wemby, they have Rudy Gobert. But you look at since the knockout round started, Rudy Gobert has played a total of 8 minutes. Do you think they play him, or do you think they're more likely to play him because it is against a lot of NBA bigs, or do you think that they're going to do what they've been doing and what we even saw sometimes in the playoff in the NBA? Maybe Rudy Gobert is just not playable in this type of scenario.
That's why you got to hold all defensive player of the years away from Rudy Gobert for the foreseeable future, bro. That's just all I'm saying. But I'm saying for the game plan for France, whatever's been working for him is minimizing those minutes for Rudy. And I say it got you this far. You got to stick with it and see if it can get you gold, and at the least, it's gonna get you silver. So you take it for what it is. I don't know if they change up that game plan extreme like to the extreme because this 3 minutes in the last game, 5 minutes in the game they just played earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
You got to rock and roll with it because honestly, I thought Germany was gonna give it to them, but they said
I
Germany, nah, we want to get this dub, and
I
they actually
definitely
won the
thought
game.
that Germany was going to take that game, and France is just France has had the fact they've only lost one game. You said it's home cooking, um, but you can't overlook France. That's one thing that Team USA can't do is they can't overlook France because while France hasn't necessarily shot the ball the best from three or anything like that, like you just want to be prepared for anything. Anything can happen. You don't want to get in foul trouble. You don't want to let physicality. You don't want to let Wemby completely deter you off from playing in the paint. So it's the Team USA got to come into this one, and to me, you got to come in this with that killer instinct to want to get this shit done, put it away, and move the hell on, bro.
That's a fact, and I think that Team USA, you can't come in this game on how you did. You know what I'm saying? Kind of going with the motions, and then automatic, just turning it on. They tried to turn it on in the first half. I give him that, but it just wasn't good enough. You was still down by double-digit points, and then you battled your way back and had to, like, with 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, everybody scooting to the edge of their seat like Team USA. What we doing? You know what I'm saying? And then you just can't play it out that way, because if a couple shots don't go your way, a couple rebounds don't go your way, and some of them didn't go USA's way today. You know what I'm saying? But you squeak this one out, but you got to come take care of business if you want to capture this goal, because France, they feeling good. They gonna have a home crowd behind them, and they gonna be feeling good too. So Team USA got another challenge right ahead of them, bro. Another challenge.
Yeah, they got a big challenge ahead of them. They cannot take this for granted at all, and let's hope that they don't. They got to be prepared. This is going to be a fun game. It's going to be a fun couple of games. I can't wait for us to bring you to live on Saturday. Team USA and the gold medal game is at 3:30 Eastern, so that's 2:30 Chicago time. Make sure you guys stay tuned in for that. Any last thoughts, Bob, before we get up out of here?
It's going to be a busy Saturday. Damn. Make sure you're well rested. That's all I'm gonna say. Make sure y'all well rested for Bears on Saturday, then Team USA on Saturday, and it's just gonna be live.
What time is the Bears game?
12 o'clock, brother. 12 o'clock.
So
right after post game, we're gonna be chilling for a couple hours, tuning in, watching USA, and then we're gonna be post gaming for Team USA. But nonetheless, we just thank y'all for supporting the entire network over there with Bears Central, and then coming over here with NBA Central and rocking out with all the other sports, because the whole network is buzzing and booming. You just gonna be busy. So I hope y'all be busy and ready to watch at the same damn time.
It's a labor of love. That's what I always say. We love doing it, man, and we're going to keep doing it. By the way, Chicago Bears Central is officially over 16K. We finally passed that milestone as well. Out here killing it. So, yeah, man, we appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. You can follow us at NBA Central Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, NBA Central Show at gmail.com. And then lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail for the mailbag, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. We're the number one spot for everything basketball related. And we'll see you guys sooner rather than later.